What is the appeal of Bitcoin or digital assets to the current gen and the next gen, and how is it different?
Well, I'll be honest, this is probably a more difficult question for me. I have a personal interest in the space. I do some investing. I like the space, and I think it's a space that you can't ignore. From a business perspective, Nomura likes it as well. We've set up a digital asset management, a digital company. I won't add any more detail there. It's an exciting space. I'm looking forward to getting involved. And it will be touching on all these new asset classes as they evolve, right from the protocols to the different asset classes, the different coins, the different exchanges. And I think that's probably the next grown-up step, is having the trust of a bank tied together with some of the new technology. Yeah. That's going to make it, we're not going to have another winter if we have the stability of the both technology. So I think the appeal is, this is an asset class that people understand. They use digital all the time. They understand, Web3 in the case of transacting money online. They trust the concept of cash. They don't have to hold cash anymore. Yep. So I think that's really interesting, and it's really hits a nerve for a lot of young investors, which maybe weren't able to get on the ladder, the old ladders, being real estate, being some of the traditional asset classes. Yep. And this has offered an opportunity. And it was a great run, right? But I think, like anything, it just ran too fast, too hard. So this needs to pull back. We need to get some consolidation. I honestly believe that you need a bit of the trust factor, the older school trust factor, just enough that this is going to be interesting. And then, the youth are going to get involved. And I know I'm diving on this, but I think it's a really interesting part of the world. I personally feel the next big move in the space is going to come from central banks. I think the trust factor is going to come when we have digital currencies coming through, probably from China first, the most material one. Then it's going to be other economies. This also plays into another topic of digital security. But if you have central banks providing the platform and the security, you can then go on the top of that, more interesting products, more trustworthy products. And I think this is going to grow the space. So if anything, I think this has been a really good clean out of the whole space.
Okay.